You see what I'm trying to do? This is what I'm gonna do if I'm in this world. They should. You see, why do you have to do that? Why must you hold sprint and
Whole sprint on my controller is click the left stick.
no? But why can't we just press normally and have him run?
Yeah.
Who wants to walk like this?
The walk. So, in an action movie, you'll definitely be running around. You won't be walking at such a sluggish pace.
Oh no.
Then again, because Duke is old already.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to climb down the ladder. Right? Oh,
Whatever.
Duke cannot take large huge heights anymore. Man. Even though he can. Oh! You actually died before you hit the ground.
No, he hit the ground and.
Or maybe an invisible wall. Oh, there's also one complaint throughout the entire single player campaign. There's a surprising lack of music. Therefore, there's a surprisingly also lack of tension in any of the shootouts, which means that the shootouts will feel incredibly boring, which adds on to the boredom of the shootouts. And adding on to the rather unpolished gun mechanics, then all you're gonna get is a relatively boring shooter.
I just find the loading music quite stupid.
Things also whack that. You just wasted ammunition.
It's okay.
Hey, the Venice van looks nicer and it's brighter than the main game.
Well, if that's the best you can say about this game, then I don't think there's much hope left.
You shoot the fire extinguisher.
Yes, a fire extinguisher can kill me. What the hell is that?
Expander. What is this gun?
What the hell is that? Wow, that's sort of cool. I don't know why they just cannot make it more sketchy or why can't they make cool sound effects for
the sound effects here
or visuals like this, like have all the meat flour but not in obvious chunks. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too.
You're saying the sound or the effects?
The sound and the just the effects both. Like in Unreal Tournament where every weapon had a
unique
not just
damage.
a punch but
a unique kind of damage done, right?
See,
it just fall. The animation is still same for the main game. It just fall. Okay, you can throw a pipe bomb at the guy.
How does it work?
I think that's number one. The hotkey number one. Oh yeah, never mind. It's pointless. The hotkey is number one. But
on the I lie.
Or the Benny the kill you last joke.
Yeah.
The commando joke. Like, again, the kind of joke. See who will get it today.
Well, I'm sure the developers will get it, but.
Or old people who played Duke Nukem 3D.
I don't know.
It's just good. Like that also load time.
I don't think 10-year-olds will play this game. It's so boring.
Yeah, so only if you are that crowd who want to find out the history of what happened, who want to see what finally happened to the game, then this game will maybe alright for you.
Well, I think if I wanted that, I would just look at the gameplay footage. I think this is along the same lines as Aliens Colonial Marines,
actually,
where it looks like, when you look at a screenshot, it looks like a functional video game. When you play the game itself, it's so shit. I mean,
it's also both are done by Gearbox. I think in a way they fuck up. I think they fuck up Colonial Marines more than this. This at least still has somewhat entertainment value in the humor. Sort of. Even though the gunplay everything is.
Look at the textures of the glass print.
But Alien Colonial Marines is very poor story. And the texture still not much.
Okay, but can't blame them. Maybe they wanted to save someone.
But the performance on the console is still quite terrible. Even I think the console versions, the textures look worse and it performs worse also. Especially the Xbox 360 version, from what I've been hearing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The Xbox 360 version, the frame rate can drop to 17 per 70 FPS. But on the PS3, what I heard is I think at Piranha Games, who reported the game, I think they managed to code for the PS3 better. So I heard there are better frame rates marginally better frame rates on the PS3.
What the fuck?
These are the I think like the flood. It looks like the flood from.
Can't see shit. Whoa.
Okay.
I don't need laser hair removal. What kind of joke is that?
What's the joke here? I don't get it. Am I missing something? So am I supposed to watch a movie before I can get that joke?
I don't need laser hair removal.
Does that remind you of any 80s action movie?
I never heard of any movie with the tagline "I don't want laser hair removal."
Or maybe not that.
Why are we discussing? No, man.
There's also a curious thing why this version both Duke Nukem Forever and Colonial Marines are developed by Gearbox, but why this version performs better on the PS3 than the Alien Colonial Marines is
okay. Now this is fun. No, I'm serious. As in the guns have impact. It's quite fast paced, sort of.
better than the main game.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit to shoot at. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's threat of being attacked.
So it's an improvement.
Or just this scene. I mean,
just now there was also a lot of stuff to shoot. Just now the
really.
Las Vegas level. Oh, what's attacking? Okay, take the shotgun. Shotgun is.
oh man, not this sucky weapon again. Why is it limited to 3 shots? You suck. Where?
Can you imagine that the experience would have been worse, right? If you have only a 2-weapon limit, right? Wouldn't the
Yeah.
lucky at least the PC version is patched to 4 weapons. So at least it's a bit more fun to play now, about months after the release, and then it was back in July 2011.
There was some variation in the enemies and the weapons that you need to use to kill them. So now I use a pistol against them. I can use a machine gun for... what the hell?
Actually, one thing that you can lay claim on Duke Nukem Forever is that the gameplay is varied.
Not with the weapons though. Except for this sequence. And you needed to use a flashlight in this. I mean, night vision for this sequence.
For the main game itself, you can drive around, you can play pool and whatever. You not just shoot stuff. So it's somewhat varied, but whether are the activities actually interesting or not, that's another question.
Okay. Well, the previous sequence was sort of challenging, which is a good thing.
What sequence?
Just now,
this one.
Where you needed to use switch between the flashlight and I needed to toggle the flashlight, night vision.
Whatever. So how do I? Just climb up here. Spin the chair to increase your ego.
Wait a minute, this chair design looks very similar to.
This looks like this Doom. Yeah, exactly. This whole room looks like something from Doom 3. Right. Look at all the normal maps and everything.
All the way to the rubbish bin.
Yeah, you will. I don't blame you if you tell me this looks like Doom 3.
Oh, at least this is fun.
Let's see how much you can dismember this.
Yes. God damn it, at least there's some redeeming factors to this game.
Okay, I think that's the extent of the destruction. Up to the torso, the limbs and...
Okay, I guess this game isn't so bad after all.
Or maybe it's the DLC that you're playing now.
The bloodstains also remind me of Doom 3. But this one is interesting. They stretch the blood stains
Yeah.
depending on the angle of how you shoot.
So
Yeah.
so it's more so therefore the blood stain looks more dynamic.
Yeah, why are we talking about this in a video game that has nothing to do with? This should be the whole game. This should be the whole game. I don't care about you.
Okay, you just wasted all your shotgun ammo. Then you're gonna.
It doesn't matter.
You're gonna be fucked later.
Oh shit! Accidentally. I want to switch weapons. Wait, how many weapons?
4. In this PC patch, 4 weapons. Our frame rate is starting to drop because of fraps again. Loading screen. Okay. Alright, maybe we do on this level, then we'll wrap up and we'll say our conclusions of this.
Let's just say that's at least there's one redeeming factor now. I know it's so stupid, but
Okay, so due to a technical error, we're gonna record this epilogue separately. So here, what are our final thoughts of Duke Nukem Forever? Win Zaw, what do you think so far? What you've seen?
the multiplayer is sucky. There's only 5 players. It lags a bit, and they always train grenades, so it's really unfair.
Yeah.
And yeah,
But
it's not a lot of people.
it's definitely not worth a full price, and only get this.
And one big complaint, sorry, the mouse sensitivity sucks.
Okay.
With the controller it wasn't obvious, but with the mouse it was really slow.
Alright, so your advice, just get this when it's very very low price, but only if you're interested what happened in the Duke Nukem Forever at the end.
And don't wait for it just for the multiplayer, because by the time you get it at a discount, there's a big chance there's no one else gonna have to play.
We can barely find server just now. So yeah, that's our thoughts on Duke Nukem Forever. So this is a look at Duke Nukem Forever single player, multiplayer, and the Spy Who Cloned Me. So the DLC, the Spy Who Cloned Me. So alright, so thanks for watching. So like I said, my score for since I played and finished the game is 2.5 star out of 5.
Mine is 2 out of 5.
Your impressions, because we can't really give a score yet because you haven't played. Okay, 2 star, I give 2.5. Alright. So thanks for watching. Bye.